Hello, my name is Alexa Bates, and I'm going to be discussing the past and future climates of the central region of Mexico, as well as some of the economic factors, energy sources, and policies that they've implemented. Central Mexico is an area that is highly impacted by climate change. Mexico City is especially vulnerable to climate change because of changes in land use and urbanization over past decades. The urbanization in Mexico City has led to a shift in the hydrology of the city, which is located in an elevated basin and surrounded by mountains on three sides. Due to this fact, even small amounts of rainfall can cause the city to flood. To get an accurate perspective on the past temperatures and precipitation in central Mexico, I looked at data from the northwestern area of the region and the southeastern area of the region. The state of Mexico, which is located in the northwestern area of the region, had average temperatures of 16 degrees Celsius in the year of 1900, and today it's approaching 18 degrees Celsius. The average annual precipitation in Mexico State was 800 millimeters in 1900, and it dropped to 700 millimeters in 1915, but rose again to be around 900 millimeters today. Veracruz, which is located along the coast in the southeastern part of the region, had an average temperature of 24 degrees Celsius in 1900 and are now approaching 26 degrees Celsius today. And the average annual precipitation in Veracruz was about 1,600 millimeters in 1900 and increased to 1,800 millimeters in 1950 and are now back near the 1,600 millimeters like they were in 1900. Extreme weather events have been increasing in recent decades, including 668 major floods between 1980 and 2006. Climate models predict that annual temperatures will increase about 2.8 degrees Celsius between 2020 and 2070. They also expect precipitation to reduce by about 10%. Evaporation rates are expected to increase as temperatures increase. So with a decline in precipitation and an increase in the evaporation rate, water will become even more scarce than it already is. Sea level is expected to rise, and sea surface temperatures will increase by 1.5 degrees Celsius, which will lead to more hurricanes forming in the Gulf. Central Mexico's economy consists mostly of three sectors. Central Mexico contributes mostly to the national GDP through tourism, commerce, textiles, merchandise, manufacturing, and the automobile industry. Mexico City alone contributes to 30% of the nation's GDP. Mexico has increased fossil fuel consumption in recent decades, which has led to a switch in energy generation. The central region of Mexico contributes the most to the generation of wind and solar power, with capabilities of producing 10,000 kilowatts of wind power per turbine annually. Veracruz contributes the most annually to the solar power. There is a lot of potential for the central region to generate energy from biomass, geothermal, and hydrological sources as well, which could make up 50% of Mexico's energy sources by 2050. On a national level, Mexico joined the UNFCCC in 1992 and created the Mexico Special Climate Change Program. On a more local and regional level, Mexico City was the first municipality in Mexico to create a local climate action plan in 2008. And Mexico City also implemented a no circulation day to limit drivers 1 day a week to reduce the emissions of greenhouse gases, which contribute to their air pollution, as you can see in this image. These policies, along with a few others, all hope to reduce air pollution, reduce energy consumption, and learn to adapt to climate change. The central region of Mexico is especially vulnerable to climate change due to its urbanization and physical location. Recent decades showed increases in temperatures, decreases in precipitation, and an increase in extreme weather like floods, which all are predicted to continue and intensify. The region is implementing alternate energy sources and policies to help reduce climate change and better adapt to it.